How about this venue, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Todd Grisham, and we are live here at the one-of-a-kind Empire Fight Camp. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Leonard, always fit and trim, 175 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And standing across the ring from him, perhaps the greatest to ever do it, Sugar Ray Robinson. What else can you say about this guy? Let's just cut right to the numbers. 147 pounds, 5'11", reach 72.4 inches. Sugar Ray Leonard, Sugar Ray Robinson.
This bout is scheduled.
How will these two... The build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Got him with a left jab. Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Exchange here from both men. A lot of high hopes and aspirations from the fans and media alike as we get set for this main event under the sun.
This is taking boxing back to its roots outside where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything, you've got the breeze of the wind, the heat of the sun. You know what you're doing this? Made in heaven.
That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. No rest for the weary. He carries away the left uppercut. Round with 10 seconds to go.
Crazy.
Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round. Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? After that last round, something has got to change.
That's 1 minute to the time. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put them on the back foot. Put them under pressure.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Good defense there on the left uppercut.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above them, so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shots because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think light, concentrate.
Clearly his opponent was too much for him and he's thrown in the towel. Well, the corner has thrown in the
Motivation, all the hating that they doing, motivation. Staying winning, nothing less, ain't no consolation. Used to tell me that I couldn't, that's my motivation.
You wanna fight your glutes and shit, cause I'm bugging. No. Right. Gang.
You want to win this fight? Right. You started. Let's go.
I never use my energy that much on the first D. Probably chill. Your ass is fucking. I'm just give you a walk down skis. This pussy boy is taking my stamina, gangy. You gotta chill. You know, some smiling no platform. I can't help you. That's what you wanna do, bro. Or add me. Dual threat, bottom left. I'm just trolling this nigga. You gotta chill. Fuck.
What are you doing? You're coasting this.
How? How? I've been here before. I've been here before. Fight a little bit. I got. Oh no, I think you should win.
Just take the round though. Win the round on your jab.
Oh, you're right, coach. Yeah, this is a burnt out.
switched off. What are you doing?
Let's go.
Chill. You want me to come here? Come here. Fucking come here. His head's got that. That shit coming the fuck off. Cause no one from there. I'm fucking wrong. Fucking old hoe. Get down. Get down. Get down. Oh, get the fuck down, nigga. Stay down, pussy. Yo, they gotta fix that shit, bro. Come on, bro. They gotta fix it. Don't get your temper.
Don't let it get in your head. That's it. Stick to what you're doing.
Yeah, full piece. Best okay, I get one. Okay. Fucking box. What you gonna do though? Okay. Where is that? Look at it, son. Look at it.
Listen, you've switched off.
Look
What are you
at
doing?
it.
I need you to focus.
That was fucking cute, bro. I'm sorry, drop that shit on your fucking bean top. Ain't one of them niggas that be fucking. Bitch. Come here. This motherfucker. Fuck this nigga. Bro.
Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on, switch on. You've been coasting this fight, and now you've let him back into it.
I think I'm
I
making
need you to
it
go
work,
back
but
out.
fuck. It's kind of working. Come on. Come here. We gotta chill out there. Alright, hold on. I gotta reanalyze this. How can I get over on this nigga? I think I gotta fight this pussy. Come here, bitch. Dang.
What's that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off.
I mean, damn. I mean, I'm not fighting. You're probably not gonna fucking rumble now. Let's go. Let's go. Bitch. Oh. Fuck this nigga.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work. Wait for a catch.
He doesn't want that walk down to happen, but it's too late. It's too late. That's cute. Bro, that's some bullshit, bro. God damn. I'm like, chill.
Okay, focus, big, deep.
Fuck, bro. That round all this bullshit. Fuckies. I think I'm not better than this dude. Come here, bitch. Come on.
getting back into the fight that round. Now it's a tough one. Double up the jab. Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes. And you're switching off.
it's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale. It's no wonder they call him the pride of Wales, Joe Calzaghe, one of the best fighters in UK history. The former super middleweight and light heavyweight champion of the world is the pride of...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
All the talking. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Straight right just misses. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. A lot of respect in the ring from both of these fighters as they meet again. Calzaghe calls Jones one of the best fighters he's ever met, even though he's already beaten him once.
Well, Calzaghe, you think of fighters unbeaten. You think about standing fight. This guy can fight for fun. That's all he does. So now we're going to do it again. And Joe Calzaghe's got it all.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
What a shot, a perfectly timed left uppercut. To the body. Fundamentals always help. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Calzaghe in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow.
On to the second round. The corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Situations like this, Todd, either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Well, if their intention is to anger the opponent, I think it's going to work. Nice counter shot. Looks like he's going to try and bait his opponent here. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. This round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Check out Calzaghe in that lap. The bell rings and we start the third. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure back to the senses of comeback.
One punch could change everything in this battle. That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. Not sure if I'd be taunting right now. And they figure out the combination to the sink.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. There's a counter shot. Apparently hitting his opponent in the face isn't enough. He wants to rub it in. He threw a punch and just got countered. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye.
On to the fourth we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you won that hands down.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. When are we going to see a jab from these two? You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than nothing.
Just misses with the right uppercut. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. Well, it's no secret. Time for the fifth round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? Excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
You'd like to see more Nice counter shot. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Perfect counter shot. Can't find the home in that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talking about Calzaghe in that last round. Here we go in the 6th round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up. Just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
That counter punch caught him clean. I guess showboating is part of their plan. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
That uppercut doesn't land. They exchange punches. Insane action. Both men step back for just a moment. He's willing to go where the other fighter won't. This round can go either way. Hold it right there. Joe Calzaghe just got rocked. Talking about Calzaghe in that one. Round 7, here we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
He knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are done. He knows your head's not clear. Be sharp.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punched him, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he throws you down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Just misses with that jab. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Straight right just misses. Someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Oh, and Joe Calzaghe just took a heavy shot. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in their throat. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. The judges have spoken a unique... I'm Todd Grisham, and what a venue. We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. It's the towering inferno, Sebastian Fundora, fighting out of Coachella, California, ranked as the best active light middleweight by the Ring magazine. Sugar Ray Leonard, one of the greatest all-time, won world titles in fight.
This bout is scheduled.
Well, I hope you brought your sunglasses because we're fighting outside. So here we go. Should be a good one. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. men step back for just a moment. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
And he scores with the counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Jab does not score. He threw a punch and just got countered. Can't find a hole for that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. As bad as boxing judging. Here's the bell for round two. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
These are my kind of fights, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Beautiful counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good counter punching. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
It's obvious which one of these fighters has to get on the inside.
Sometimes I've been in with fighters that don't know what to do, don't have to break it down. Then you get a little dirty.
Swing and a miss with the hook. That jab doesn't score. Just misses with that jab. Good counter punch.
It was a fucking dead, bro.
After what we saw in that last round. There's the bell for round three. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? Excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. How about that time counter shot? That counter shot lands. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Nice exchange here from both men. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through willpower, calm, because if you panic, you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He wasn't ready for that counter punch. They have no respect for each other's punching power. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
They're not even gonna fight. What are you talking about? You're big as shit and you're fucking
Talk about a
Switch on.
so the constant.
There's the bell to start round 4. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Defense is not an option for these two. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Perfect counter shot. They both want a knockout, you can tell. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
This is a high-octane battle. The straight right just misses. Nice counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Those counter punches have to hurt. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Pretty dominant round there. On to the 5th we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
They both want the knockout. Swing and a miss with the jab. Nice counter shot.
Nobody counter if you don't play.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punches with a chin like a cliff. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
He just misses with that jab. That's very close round with 10 seconds to go. come soon enough for this guy.
Good enough.
This is the beginning of round 6. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. You'd like to see more jabs. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. There's a counter shot. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
You have a fight that's...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh, Leonard just got rocked. Disaster averted.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes to the corner? How's he going to get through this?
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Jab misses. That jab doesn't find a home. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we know they've got the... Here we go. It's round 7. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter lands. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
They exchange punches. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
I'd like to see more jabs. Tried to score with a jab. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. One punch could change everything in this battle. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10. And they're back at it again here in round 8. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Punch, counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. You don't want to trade shots. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter punch. Good defense on the right uppercut. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around her. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Some might have thought it was...